G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-cutti, and welcome back once again to my channel. Today, I'm going to be giving you all a brand new story. One that is based on the popular Lord of the Rings series, written by J.R.R. Tolkien. This is Middle-earth, Shadow of War, the Game of the Year edition, of course. This game, it's a very unique game because of the Nemesis system which was developed for it. And again, the game was developed by Monolith and published by Warner Bros. So with the combat, you're going to be seeing some similarities between the combat here and the one from the Batman Arkham series. But there are some aspects of it which is unique to its own rights here. But anyway, the story of the game takes place about in the gap between the 60-year gap between the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings series. So it's pretty much a new story of its own. Now, however, whether or not any of this can be based as canon, based on the book written by Tolkien here, I don't know. I couldn't really tell you. But however, the Nemesis system is a very unique one. I can't really go too much into it yet. Not yet anyway, but I probably will be able to once I get started here. Now, in regards to the game itself, I will be doing a 100% Let's Play / walkthrough, so that includes the challenges, the collectibles, and the whole story in between. And I will be trying my best to do all the bonus missions, but they're not mandatory to complete in the game, just for some extra currency. And I will be doing the additional stories that come with the Game of the Year edition. So anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get started, shall we? Ooh, glowing eyes. Now, a bit of a confession. This is my 5th take of doing the game, okay? First one I did was pretty okay, but I thought I could do better. And the other ones were just... everything was just going wrong. Right here. Now, we got the different game modes here. I will be going over those later on. But these 3 here are stories. This is the main one. DLC. This one here is for the Shadow of War game. I'll discuss that later. For now, let's start.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
You're dear Iron. That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
Okay, so we're beginning
Harder if you want to best your father.
tutorials here.
Hard enough?
Now these tutorials will be going on for a while, so
Hey, son, don't forget to block.
Perhaps you should not forget to hit.
Stay alert, dear. Your enemy will not always be as he appears.
I'm going to be quiet as much as I possibly can, okay? Because there will be, this is very heavily cutscene.
Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet.
I'll have your guts. I'm all right.
Alrighty. Now again, this is much like the Batman combat from here, so R2 plus square, which means you can execute them while they're stunned on the ground. Now there will be a drawback to it, which I'll go through in a sec if it comes up. Bloody as hell.
Stand fast, dear Hyle.
Here come the rest of the boys. Sorry if I'm going quiet here, guys, but again, there will be a lot of talking throughout these transactions, so keep that in mind.
Remember, son, launch deep and cut deeper.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're Uruks. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go. Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
Stealth. Sorry, this will be teaching us a bit of
Dance on beaches in and follows, sleep in moonlit fields of view. May you cross another golden age, with preciousness free-flowing, with halfling elves and dwarves engage, their wisdom on you bestowing.
This will be focusing on the stealth aspect of how the game goes.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear High will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
Shh. We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path.
Yeah.
Outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
Too little, too late. Okay, with the stealth kills here, when you sneak up behind an enemy while crouching down, wait for the red highlight. That's when you can actually do a stealth kill on them. Or rather, close enough to do a stealth kill on them. Oh boy.
Put the sword down, Ranger. The Black Hand wants him alive! Take her! He will live.
I'm right here, son. I'm right here. Yours.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Come back to me, Elf Lord.
What is this place?
See for yourself.
Mordor.
Now do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
This looks familiar.
Talion killed a nobleman, Yorith. His life now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall both sacrifice our lives to Gondor.
Sorry about that. Damn microphone. What was that? Oh yeah, as I was saying, we pretty much go through a good bulk of the tutorials here, but we're still not done yet. So, I want to reforge. Sorry about that. what we unlocked was the Forge Towers. The more we unlock, the more the race memories we collect. When we unlock a Forge Tower, it will unlock new missions and collectible locations will appear on the map, and Mirren. Mirren is currency that is used for upgrades. Righty.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Alrighty, this tutorial is for range attacks. So, hold L1 to go to range mode. Now, while in range mode, your time will slow down to the extent of the bar next to the indicator. Once that bar depletes, basically time will resume. And you will have to wait a little bit before you can actually use the focus mode of the range attacks. Now, just one sec.
Go back to him.
Okay, this is one of the unique things about the Middle-earth games. You can interrogate enemies to find information about them. Now, I know what you think, you can do this in Batman, but this is a bit different, because this connects with the Nemesis system.
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend. Made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimuk the slaver.
Okay, so these are captains of Sauron's army. They appear as shadows because you don't know their identity yet. So we're going to find out the identity of this captain here. Now this will play into the Nemesis system. I'll explain that in a sec. By interrogating enemies, you can uncover valuable information about these captains. Press X to learn about the identity of this captain. You have learned Gurob's identity. This will help you hunt him down. His title, the Slaver, gives you a clue about his role in Uruk society. You have also learned his power rating. This gives you an indication of how difficult he will be to defeat. The power rating also determines your reward for defeating him. Rewards include runes to upgrade your weapons and increasing your own power to unlock new ability tiers. I'll go into that once we head to the upgrade screen. The map and objective shows where this captain can be located. Press F to mark your target.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Okay. Then grouchy. Here's where the real fun starts. Still some tutorials here and there, but... Okay. Missions. Gold icons advance the story. Red icons display power struggles where Uruks compete for status. Reward. You get a power to unlock new ability tiers, and the white icons represent side missions and collectibles. You get Mirren for upgrades when you click these. Okay, so we only got 2 missions available now. The Slaver. Save the humans trapped within Mordor and find the Black Captains. The Spirit of Mordor. Learn more about Orc society and take down Sauron's army from within. Now we've got entries there. That's a beast over there. I'll talk about.
It's changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Okay. Now, if you press the options button on your controller, you'll bring up this menu here. Sauron's armory. I'll go do that in a sec. And weapons and runes, where you can actually equip runes onto your weapons. I'll explain that in more detail once we complete the slaver mission first. Upgrades is where you can purchase new skills if you have enough Midrin, and if your gain enough power to unlock the next ability tier. Apprehensions is basically your database, well, full of different entries about the whole world around you, including characters, items, and everything else in between. Options and quit. Now, Sauron's army, this ties into the Nemesis system here. Ooh. Yeah, we got right back to Coward. We'll be seeing him soon. Maybe not this episode, but soon enough. So we've got Gimbal the Slaver. Now, in the second page of these details here, we can find out about his weaknesses, but sadly, we don't know them. To learn these details, we had to find intel or interrogate another captain. One sec, please, guys. Sorry about that. My dad wanted a pancake, but I'm in the middle of doing something. But anyway, once we find some intel, and there are two ways you can get intel besides the captain here. If I could just hopefully look around me. Now, press L1 to go in the race world, and sadly there's not one. But if you see the blue figures there, those are at regular orcs. However, the red ones there are captains. You can press R3 to lock onto them to get more details. Uskal fish flesh rot. He doesn't look like a friendly chappy. But yeah, if you do fight a captain, and you can get some intel from him about other captains. You can do other stuff too, but that's later on in the story. Now, the Nemesis system, I want to talk about that. Right after, I still got a lot of stuff I need to talk about. So just one thing at a time. Now, there's something we can find on the wall here, but with regular sight we can't see it. But if we go into the wraith world, we can see it. This is one of the many collectibles we can get in the Shadow of Mordor. There are different types out there, including artifacts and Lithian. I can't really remember how it's pronounced. I've been out of the loop with Lord of the Rings for quite some time, so how they pronounce it, how they describe it, is going to be lost on me. So, sorry.
These are Ithilden, Stam, forged of Mithril. They hold memories of the ancient past. The knowledge within may be fair or ill.
Alrighty, so that's something useful. Now, if you press the touchpad, you can bring up your map here. Now, the forge, if you hover over the forge tower, it will show you all the collectibles you're missing in that particular area here. So basically, hold on, these two zones here. As you unlock more forge towers, you will unlock more regions in the map. So basically, once we get this one, it will unlock that whole region that is lit up. Now, that being said, if you look at the top left-hand corner of your map there, you have... I'm trying to find the right words. Okay, the herbs there are used for the challenges which you see underneath there. The survival challenge and the hunting challenge. Doing these challenges will reward you with a Mildren. Million, I think that's how it's pronounced. The currency used for upgrades. Now, once you reach a certain challenge, complete a certain challenge without advancing the story any further, it will stop for the time being. So, what I'm going to do is try and... God's sake. Sorry about the dog, guys. I'm going to be doing as much of these challenges as I can. So, first off, if you look on the mini-map there, it will show you where you can find these herbs. Now, healing in Shadow of Mordor is very limited. You can only heal with the herbs here, and some other means, but I can't remember what. Shut up, computer. Oh, spider. Need to kill about 3 of those for the challenge. Yeah, they're pretty much talking about me. There's another one. Okay. Gosh. Gotcha. That's the hunting challenge done. Okay, another tutorial. Awareness. The icon above an orc's head displays his awareness. Yellow means that he's investigating, and red means that he's aware of you. Hold on to sneak around to reduce the noise you make. Thanks for that. Okay, so we got something here that's will be helpful for something else I want to explain. Oh boy, Archer. Okay, if you see those indicators that look like arrows, that means an archer is about to fire at you.
Down below.
Now you can dispatch them by either shooting at them or just walking up to kill them. But we're not going to kill this one here. Yeah, sure. Now go to the wraith for a sec here, and you can see this one's highlighted green, not blue. That is because he has information, he has intel on the other captains. If I can just pull myself up. Okay, so we want to grab this guy and X to interrogate. Now if we go to gain intel, it will bring up this screen again. Intel will reveal a captain's strength and unlock their weaknesses. Unlocked weaknesses can enable you to more easily defeat a captain. A vulnerability means a captain can be killed in one strike with a specific combat strategy. For example, a captain who is stealth vulnerable will instantly be killed by a stealth attack. So that's something to actually keep in mind. So let's learn more about the orc we're going after. Okay, so let's see. Damage by range attacks and damage by combat finishes. So it just pretty much means he will be able to take hits from their attacks. Strengths. HP and burn, monster slayer, which means he kills monsters quickly and more resistant to attacks. Jump attack, he will leap from afar. Grapple, he will swing us around like a ragdoll. And finally, he can't be terrified and will never flee. There are orcs in the game who will retreat on you if their health gets low enough or if they have something they fear. This guy, however, won't. Yeah, so once you get intel from one guy, we just pretty much finish him off. That's a new thing. Some more herbs. Okay, that's the bottle challenge done. Nice. Oh yeah, the next challenge here for the hunter challenge is the flying enemies here. So, yeet, and I'm gonna have to wait till till my focus restore. Whatever. Anyway, your health is indicated by the red bar underneath the mini-map. The blue squares there indicate your how many arrows you have. You can get more later on. And the white bar that just filled up is your focus bar. Once that fills back up, you can use certain abilities or even slow down time when you go into range mode. It does take a bit to refill, so you're going to have to be patient. You can, however, get certain runes or unlock certain abilities which restores your focus faster or reduces how much is consumed.
Why do you always have to talk back to the orcs? Away from me. Open your eyes.
Okay. So, in order to get more arrows, we can either drain an orc or find some arrows in the ooh, let's not go that way. Find some arrows in the wall.
You! There's no getting away from me. I've got me special tools already.
Now, what makes the Nemesis system unique is the fact that each character is different. Each player experience is different. Get away from that. Oh boy, so he hates grogs, and that's that big thing. Okay, I'm forgetting. I'm just gonna leave. As I was saying, the Nemesis gives the players different chances depending on which... No. It's different for each player who plays this game, okay? So if you start a new game on your console, you may get this orc, and if a friend of yours starts it on their console, they will get a different set of orcs altogether. Each with their own personality, each their own way of fighting, names, titles, appearance, all that stuff. And that takes care of him. Okay, battle report. When captains are killed, an open position is created in Sauron's army. New captains can move in to fill this position when time passes. Time passes can pass in two ways. You can either die, or you wait a force out. And that's another unique thing about the game. I'll get back in it in a sec, but I want to talk about the Nemesis system first. As I was about to say, I'm just forgetting what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, guys. It doesn't just give you a different appearance of orcs and all that. The Nemesis system, though this is more refined in the second game, basically the actions that you take in this game, the game registers it and puts it to use. So like, I'm reading this off another YouTube video who's done this, and great job, mate, great job. Basically, every little bit of detail or action that you take with these captains, the game registers it and puts it to the game. For example, with one orc, if you decide to, with one captain, if you decide to run away, if you encounter that captain again, he may comment you for being a coward. And the same can be said for a lot of other things, like you could burn the enemy and he may come back completely different. Or if you terrify a captain who's afraid of Morgul flies, I believe they're called, he'll come back full of hives, and bloody hell is that ugly. And that's what makes the Nemesis system so great. Is that it takes every action you do, register it, and tries to put it into the game. And that's actually really hard to do with a full-on action game like this. So good job to the guys at Monolith But sadly, I'm not sure if it was them or Warner Brothers who didn't want to share the Nemesis system with us, because if they did, we would have gotten... As I was saying, if Monolith or Warner Brothers or whoever actually released the idea of release the pattern of the Nemesis system, we would have seen so many good games out there that involved them with an ever-changing story and ever-changing enemies. Something so unique, so beautiful, and yet they keep it all to themselves. Stupid. It's just really sad that the Nemesis system may never see the light of day in other games. Hopefully, after some time, they will wise up and actually release the pattern for it. I'm getting ahead of myself, sorry. So we're coming up on our first mission here, but before that, I'm just going to do some abilities here first. Okay, so we have enough Mildred to unlock, purchase an upgrade. You can gain earn experience to gain ability points and unlock powerful new abilities. Play Power Struggles to earn power more quickly and unlock ability tiers. So, if you see up the top there, we have two bars, a blue one and a red one. The blue one is our experience, red one is our power. As we earn experience, we actually can get ability points to get new abilities. But however, to get access to the rest of these abilities here, we're going to need to earn more power to unlock them. So we're going to need 160 more power before we can actually unlock tier 2 here. Right now I'm going to get the strike from above. This will allow me to do aerial takedowns, so basically stealth kills while I'm above an enemy. Very, very handy. Any birds up there? Yes, there is. Ah, right, I need more elf shots. Now again, you can get this two ways, draining the enemy or picking up the arrows.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction. Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal.
So enter the wraith world, and there he is.
Slay the orc captain, cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
Okay, so we got our first bonus objective for a mission here. Some missions will have bonus objectives. We can either choose to fulfill them or not. There is no consequence for not fulfilling them. You'll just get some extra Mildred for completing the bonus objective. This one here requires us to defeat all the archers first before we take down the slaver. Uh-huh. We don't really have to sneak around to kill them, but stealth is sometimes always the best option instead of just charging in like an idiot. Wrong orc.
See those slaves? You! A pity I have to kill you. You would make a strong slave.
You can try if you want, ugly. Okay, now, as you see here, the captain. Well, never mind. Okay, so he dropped the rune, so let's pick that up. Okay, dead captains drop runes to provide bonuses for your weapons. Press the left right directional button to unlock. Open it. You can slot runes into your weapon. Select your weapon with L2 and R2, and press X to view a rune. Equip runes into an available rune slot with X. You can upgrade your weapon with additional rune slots by spending Mildred, if I'm saying that right. Now, I got all these extra runes because I got the Game of the Year edition. So I'm going to go with Grave Walker for the dagger here. For the bow, I'm going to go with Ascension, which basically reduces the focus consumption by 50%. And I'm going to get don't know what that is yet, but we'll probably get it later on. So we'll go with the Orc Slayer.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there. It's just another orc.
No. Someone who wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
So we found a familiar face. Mission complete. Okay, photo mode. I'm not going to be doing anything with this. Photo mode is now available. You can toggle on and off. It can be toggled to be on and off in the options game select settings menu. I'm reading too fast. Photo mode allows you to pause the game to take a snapshot of the action. You can manipulate the camera, apply filters, and more. I'll probably do that at some point, but it's not really my thing. Okay, so we've got some more intel over here. It's always good to find out more about the captains. And we've got a new side quest, an interesting party. So yeah, Smeagol. Anyone who's seen the Lord of the Rings series should know who he is. Or the Hobbit. Or both. Alrighty, which captain shall we uncover next? Evil Eye. Oof. Okay. Vulnerable to combat finishes. Can be killed instantly with combat finisher, and he's still burning. Oh, I might have to show his fear at some point, but anyway, strengths and weaknesses. So yeah, this is also another place where we can gain intel. Orcs may leave it around, laying on their benches and all that. So keep that in mind. Now I'm going to go down here real quick. Not here. Over there.
Did you hear that?
There should be not the L shot mushroom. Yeah, I'm here.
I like the sound of that.
Now remember, you're gonna have to try and avoid getting hit as much as you can, because healing in this game is limited. So the only way you can heal is by collecting these herbs on the ground. Herbs, roots, mushrooms, anything in between. There may be some runes that will help you to heal, but I don't really remember much about them, because there are so many different runes out there. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the ability page here, so upgrades, combat fin. Sorry, execution. When your hit streak is charged, press triangle and circle to execute your enemies. Hit streak charged. Every eight consistency hits on the hit streak counter will turn red, and your sword will glow. So basically, you can perform a finisher when you get 8 continuous hits. You can either save it up, or you can use it. Now, your counter will go down if you get hit, or if you miss an enemy.
This is the end.
Oh, I didn't confirm it. I'm an idiot. There we go. Ooh, executioner style.
Justice.
Intel. Come here, ugly.
There, attack. I'll kill you myself.
Jesus. Yeah, orcs can also throw their weapons at you, so be careful. So grab this idiot and... Alrighty, I'm just going to close my eye and just put my hand on my stick and rotate and press X. Ready? And... zoom the skull boat. Okay. Bye-bye.
Keep your eyes open for that brave walker's skull.
Uh-huh.
Yo!
What the?
I've been watching you, waiting for the perfect time to strike you down.
Purpose is small.
Now, I will end your useless life.
Okay, so sometimes a captain may come up to you out of nowhere.
You've no idea my skills, Ranger. You and me now.
Yeah, some attacks can't be countered, so you're gonna have to dodge them. Okay, now as you see here...
You're already good as dead.
Swing around the road. Oh, he didn't last long. Okay, so again, there are some runes that can help restore your health.
You know what that means? More weapons, more slaughter. If the menfolk outside Mordor had any idea what's coming, they'd die of fright.
Uh-huh. Now, I wanted to show you something over here real quick. Once again, you're going to have to go into the wraith world in order to see it. The object on the map here is an artifact. These artifacts hold memories of Mordor. Use left and right sticks to look around for the memory, then press square to reveal it. Alrighty, so more than pedestal. Now the memory is located on the end here.
The first messengers have rolled into camp. They're reporting few casualties. We've struck a mighty blow against the forces of Mordor aligned against us. Let it be so, and not fool's idle chatter. Haggadorn, what news?
They say we've won a monumental victory! You'll not be needing all that Athelis you've been grinding, my friend. Few need healing on this day, and more's the wonder. They say the Golden King has brought back a prize. Sauron himself, wearing the heavy chains.
Okay. So again, I don't know how much of this lore is canon to the author's universe.
I have lived half my life on the boundary of Mordor, thinking it was dead, never knowing the stories it held.
The Land of Shadow is awakening from a long slumber. It has many stories yet to tell us.
I'm not gonna do these thick things, so... The category tamer. Ooh, scary. There's something else instead of just stabbing him in the head. The Shadow of Mordor was good, but it still was a bit lackluster and pales into comparison of Shadow of War, which I know they've done a ton of improvements on it. But, so have to say. Okay, that's where that one orc is. Well, I'm not going to go after him, so unmark him. How do I remove the mark? Ah, put on mark something else in the map here. Okay, so I am gonna end the episode here. Actually, no. The Mithril blade, a flash of silver lightning, carving his way through the Dark Lord's ranks. Each foe has his life stolen away before he knew it. Forge the legend of the dagger Akram. So these side quests will be useful for upgrading our weapons here.
Shut your mouth and get back to searching. Boss wants a tiny creature.
That's that hunting challenge down. Now, if we do all these certain side quests, we unlock a special skin for the weapon it's for. And not just that, I think we unlock the final rune slot for it as well. So we're gonna have to be quiet here. And do this within 3 minutes.
Rumors about wraiths leaping from the sky onto the backs of Uruk are nothing but that. Filthy rumors.
Okay, so the bonus objective here is to avoid detection.
Thank you, Ranger.
I'm not sure whether or not I'll be able to get this, but I can try. Now, again, you have to do this. You have to do stealth kills, no arrows or anything like that.
What was that awful shrieking I heard? Had a patrol almost.
And these orcs must be really stupid if they're seeing slaves running away with no reason. Okay, that's 5 stealth kills. Good thing I got the aerial strike.
I am in your debt.
Okay, that is just rude. Good, disgusting. And this makes me a bit sad because when I was playing World of Warcraft years back when, I used to be with the Horde, okay? So I was starting with the Orcs. But now to see Orcs like this, ugh, good gracious. Disgusting. Then again, I suppose that's how they always describe Orcs in any man or monster book or something. Okay, now if you press triangle, you can attract the enemy to your position. Very useful if there's a bunch of enemies grouped together and you just want to draw one towards you. So that's that side quest done. Okay, tutorial, weapon upgrades. Complete side quest and unlock. Complete that in other side quest to earn Mildred. Earn enough and you'll be able to purchase a devastating powerful ability for your dagger. The Shadow of Arkham will allow you to disappear for a short time, enable unlimited stealth kills. Hold on a sec, guys. Alrighty, sorry about the guys. Now, I'm gonna have to end the video here. I'm gonna have to end the video here. I don't know what my dad's running on about, but he needs my help right now. Plus, I'm running out of time here, so yeah, I'm being glad to do this game. Okay, I love this, and it's good to play it again. Though I'm not sure how much I could be able to do it before I start burning myself out, because there is a lot. I repeat, a lot of running around to do. Just going from here to there, trying to do this, trying to do that. It's just overwhelming sometimes, but I'm going to pace this as much as I can, because again, doing stuff like this, it's like running a marathon. You have to pace yourself, otherwise you just burn out too fast. So anyway, enough of my rambling. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and show your support for the channel. I would really appreciate that. And with that being said, all that said and done, thank you all once again, and I hope you all have a good day. Take care of yourselves and drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye, and take care of yourselves.